Prints and patterns can be quite intimidating if you are just starting out, but we are going to tackle that in this video. Just a small little disclaimer before we actually get into the video. What I'm going to do in this video is that I'll be laying down the bricks, I'll be laying down the base, and then you can start building on top of it according to your own personal style and according to your own personal statement. Keep in mind that fashion is all about self-expression, and you can always tone it up or tone it down once you have understood the theory. Now, before we actually dive into how to style these prints, we first need to learn what all kind of patterns and prints are available in the market. Now, the first type that I'm going to talk about, I'm sure that you must already have one of these in your wardrobes, and these are the classic prints. Classic prints and patterns include prints like stripes, checks, plaids, houndstooth, polka dots, even animal prints. Yes, animal prints also come under the category of classic prints, and mostly in particular the leopard print. Now, these classic prints are the ones that time and again come back into trends, but they are classic pieces, they are timeless pieces, and they will work for you forever. Now, you must have noticed that in late 2018 to 2019, a lot of leopard print garments with neon trims were launched into the market. All these sites like Shein and Fashion Nova were flooded with these designs. So that is how the industry works. Time and again, classic prints are mixed with newer, fresher trends, and they sum it up to bring about new designs. Now, these are the prints that one should start with, and you should start investing in these because these are going to serve you for a longer period of time. So here I have for you guys as an example a very simple cut animal print top. You can see there are no design details whatsoever. It's just a plain simple top. Now, styling these prints are a no-brainer. For example, even with this one, I can style it with a light colored denim, a washed out denim. I can style it with a darker black denim. I can even style it with other solid colors. It works beautifully. So that is the beauty of classic prints. Now, the second type of print, which I'm also sure you must already have one of these in your wardrobe, are the floral or botanical prints. Now, the easiest way to style a floral print is to take one of the colors from the whole print and then use that as the accent color for the other piece. So, for example, if I have to style this shirt, what I'm going to do is that I'll choose one accent color from this whole pattern. So, let's say I take the maroon one. Now, I am going to style this up with a pair of maroon bottoms. Just in case, if you are in a mood of a little bit experimentation, try pairing up your floral prints with classic prints. So, for example, floral prints work beautifully with stripes, with checks, and even with camo prints. Now, in this top, you can see how well this sort of geometric pattern on the yoke has been paired up with the botanical pattern all around the top. Now, when it comes to styling a piece wherein already a lot of stuff is going on, try and keep it minimal. All the other pieces should be just like supporting actors and not something that will take away the emphasis from it. So, like for this one, I styled it with a light pair of ribbed denims and a pair of footwear that really complements the color of the top. So, when talking about the floral prints, I would also like to talk about this example. So, here you can see that the motifs are really tiny, really small. So, if you want this whole print to stand out, try and pair it with something. Since it's a black top, I would try and style it with a black pair of pants or black pair of shorts, so that the overall emphasis still remains on this print and not on any other piece of the overall outfit. Now, the next type of prints that we are going to talk about are quirky prints. Some people love it, some people hate it. Now, you must have came across these quirky prints floating around in the market a lot of times. So, these prints include fun little faces or cute little animals all around, or even alphabets here and there. So, basically, these are the prints that you would tag as cool. Quirky prints are a little bit tricky to work with because you can easily go overboard if you don't style them properly. Now, let's take this top that I designed as an example. As soon as I saw this pineapple print, I was sold right away, and I knew that I just had to get a top made in which the bishop sleeves were made up of this print. So here again you can see how I've taken one of the accent colors from this whole print, and then I have paired up this print with that accent color, which is this solid mustard. Now the best way to style quirky prints like this one is to either pair it up with basic neutral colors, or as I did, is to take accent colors from the print itself and then pair it up with that. Now we'll talk about abstract prints. Now this particular category has a lot under its umbrella. So you can think of geometric prints that are broken. You can think of a print that has a lot of brush strokes on it. So here is a piece that I own that comes under the abstract category. Now as you can see that there is no organic print on it. This is just some sort of broken geometry that you can see. Now with these sort of print, it's always better to keep it minimal because there is already a lot that is going on here. So just pair it up with a solid piece and keep the accessorizing to the minimum. Now the last one that we are going to talk about are motifs. Now motif patterns are the prints in which a single unit of motif is repeated all over the fabric. So here I'll show you an example. In this you can see that a mustache motif is being repeated all over the shirt. Just like the classic one, you can style these with a variety of pieces, and since the motif is so small on this, you can even go ahead and style it with other patterns. Now if you are starting out, I'll suggest that along with the classic prints, also try and incorporate these little motif patterns into your wardrobe. They will serve you a lot of purpose. Okay, let's talk about this one. Here you can see how tiny little quirky prints are put together into a motif pattern. So this is like also a very good example of how you can start putting it quirky prints into your wardrobe without going overboard. Now with all the tips that you have collected from this video, I hope that now you have a good starting point and now you can start diving into this world of prints and patterns. Now before leaving, please consider doing the drill. If you enjoyed this video and if you found it insightful, then please consider liking it. And if you want to see more of this space, then please consider subscribing. I'll be back soon with the next video. Until then, bye.